Hello everyone, welcome to the Kai's Family of Services August update. As we roll into the second month of the third quarter, here are some updates from our leaders.
Hi, Craig Garcia with Capital Partners Mortgage. This month I wanted to talk to you about some recent changes that have been enacted by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac that are going to impact some first-time homebuyers. So Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac both have a awesome program for first-time homebuyers that allows them to put as little as 3% down. They carry a little bit of a cheaper interest rate than typical, and they have cheaper mortgage insurance than typical. Fannie Mae's version of this program is called Home Ready, and Freddie Mac's is called Home Possible. Now, the catch with these programs is that these programs have been available for borrowers under a certain income level. And so for Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County, the income level's basically been about 65.7 annual income. And what's happening is that income level is being reduced by 20%. So now that the income level is going to be in the low 50s. And also, if the property happened to fall in certain areas, Fannie and Freddie both said, hey, we'll waive the income limit altogether. That waiver is now going away. And so that's kind of the bad news. And so these programs are pretty popular. Certainly it can be helpful if you are looking at somebody with a small down payment that's a first-time home buyer looking to get a condo, and the condo happens to be warrantable. Very popular programs for those. So the bad news is less people are going to be able to get into that 3% down conventional program because they make too much money. The good news is at Capital Partners Mortgage, we literally have dozens of different permutations of different first-time homebuyer-like programs where not only is 3% enough, we can actually get them some of the money for the down payment or all the money for the down payment in some cases. And the income limits are significantly higher in some cases. We've got some programs that allow the borrower to make as much as $118,000 a year. So, almost double that amount of money. So we still have lots of options, but that is coming, and you may hear about it. These changes by Fannie and Freddie. We hope you have a great month, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
In recent months, I've spoken to you about how insurance carriers are beginning to look at the client on the individual basis as much as they are on the physical characteristics of the home when determining the premium for each property. As I've met with you guys in the last few months, that has been a concern, and we have seen issues in the market where individuals are unable to purchase private insurance because of the way that they have handled an insurance claim in the past. Unfortunately, in those cases, we've found that information out at closing or very close to closing, after inspection period, and after when they could receive their deposit back. So I wanted to talk to you guys again today about that to make sure that we understand the importance of it. The insurance carriers, because they have better data, are able to look to see how an individual has handled insurance claims in the past. If they have gone through an aggressive process of assignment of benefits and hiring another attorney, that information now is readily available to these private insurance companies. Most of those carriers are making the determination that those clients are not the clients that they wish to have in their private companies. Therefore, the clients that have handled those claims in certain ways in the past only can go to Citizens Property Insurance. That has sometimes a significantly higher premium. In order to get around this and to help your client, the most important thing that you can do is, as they start searching for homes, send us their name, their address, and their date of birth, and we can go ahead and run a clue report, which will determine their claim history and find out if this is a client that should be concerned. We want to make sure we're getting you the quickest information so that it's readily available to you so you can help guide your clients down that path. We look forward to speaking with you next month. Thank you.
Hello there. Nowadays, we're finding more and more that either buyer or seller, and sometimes neither, are physically present the day of closing. Some people are out of town, and some are even out of the country. Both buyers and sellers must prepare for this. The very first thing you should do is advise the title company of your travel plans as soon as you are aware. Although we don't always have a closing date far in advance, there are steps the title company must take in order to prepare for this. For instance, if the buyer is financing the property, proper arrangements and approvals are needed from the lender. If it is a cash transaction, a closing cannot take place until the original seller documents are in the hands of the title company. In both of these cases, there are documents that need to be notarized. If the parties are in the country, we can arrange to have a state notary go to you and perform the closing. If the parties are out of the country, it may be necessary to make an appointment in the U.S. Embassy of the country you are in order to sign the closing documents. In both of these cases and scenarios, they require time and coordination. If you have an executed contract and are planning on traveling, please reach out to our office so we can help you ensure a smooth closing no matter where you are. I'm Marlene Rodriguez with Home Partners Title. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, Ben Eugene with Kai's Property Management. Here this month to talk to you about two new initiatives that Kai's Property Management will be bringing to you in the coming months. The first is a move-in, move-out video inspection. As we all know, when it comes time for move-in and move-out, if our owners don't live here, they ask us, the realtors, to go and do these inspections. Kai's Property Management already offers a move-in, move-out video and service as part of our management service. However, we'd like to bring it to you and your landlords as an a la carte service. The second service is an eviction protection plan. As we all know, evictions can become extremely costly, whether it's because of the cost of the attorneys and court fees or lost rent. For a nominal fee per month, Kai's Property Management will be rolling out a service that will cover the cost of a standard eviction in the event that the owner needs to evict the tenant. We are very excited to bring these to you, and we look forward to rolling them out in the next few months. And remember, for all your tenant screening needs, www.myrentalscreening.com. Thank you, and have a wonderful month.
Thank you to our leaders for another great round of monthly updates. Now, on behalf of Family of Services, we wish you all a great August, and we will see you next month.